Hello friends and students, welcome to TP Chennai. Today we are going to start from all reasoning chapters. So many of them are asking sir, reasoning chapters say is very much confusing, some of the chapters, and we need to know the concept behind that one. So hereafter what we are going to do in each chapter, I will let you know the concepts in detail, and from that we are going to solve some more questions in that each chapter. So hope you will be clear with all doubts, whatever the doubts you are having, and you can easily solve the problems as far as reasoning chapters are concerned. So ஒரு சாப்டராக நம்ம பார்க்குறோம். அதில் வர சாப்டரில் என்னென்ன டிஃபிகல்ட்டிஸ் இருக்கோ அதெல்லாம் கூட உங்களுக்கு கான்செப்ட் நான் எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணிவிட்டு we will solve some questions. So hope it will be very much useful for you. Say for attempting exams as far as clerical, POs, even for SSC, insurance exams and all. Hope you will enjoy these reasoning sessions, and we will move forward today with the directions. My reasoning, as far as reasoning is concerned, direction is one of the very important chapters indeed, and many of them are having doubts also, very much confusing. Easy only directions, but if you do not know which is north, which is east, which is south, so which is west, all these directions and all, definitely so it will be very much confusing. இல்லையாம்மா, டைரக்ஷன்ஸ் உங்களுக்கு தெரியலன்னா ரொம்ப கன்ஃபியூஷனாக இருக்கும். முதல்ல என்னன்னா, ஃபர்ஸ்ட் we need to know டைரக்ஷன்ஸ் என்ன டைரக்ஷன்ஸ் எல்லாம் இருக்குது, எப்படி நம்ம கண்டுபிடிக்கிறது டைரக்ஷன்ஸ்ன்றது, தீஸ் திங்ஸ் அண்ட் ஆல் we need to know. ஈஸியாக எப்படி ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கலாம், how to remember என்ன, say that I am facing the sun, this is early in the morning, I am facing the sun, this is east direction. Whenever I am facing the sun early in the morning, my opposite will be west direction. So early in the morning facing the sun is east direction, opposite will be west direction. Whenever I am facing the sun, or whenever you are facing the sun early in the morning, that is east, backside will be west, and whenever you are facing the sun early in the morning, your right side will be south and left side will be north. Ma clear? Early in the morning facing the sun is east direction, opposite will be west direction. Whenever you are facing the sun early in the morning, right side will be south and the left side will be north direction. Clear? So examination point of view or standardization form while solving the problems in directions, நம்ம எப்பவுமே இதே மாதிரி தான் மென்ஷன் பண்றோம். We do always mention like this is north, south, east and west. Say that this is early in the morning facing the sun. Early in the morning you are here, person is here, early in the morning you are facing the sun, this is east direction. Your opposite, exactly opposite backside, it will be west direction. Whenever you are facing the sun in the east direction, your right side will be south and the left side will be north. So but many of them think that sir north upar mein hai, sir north upar mein, because they did see that many times while solving the problems, and they think that north upar mein hai. So இது மாதிரி கூட ஆன்சர்ஸ் சொல்லியிருக்காங்க, நார்த் மேலே கிடையாது, இது மாதிரி கிடையாதுமா. So based on sunrise and sun setting, we are getting this east, west, north and south direction. So early morning sun rises in the east, this is east direction, and opposite will be west, and your right side will be south and left side will be north. Hope you won't be having any confusion. So this is standardization form. This is how we mention north, south, east and west. Facing the east direction, back side will be west, and right side will be south and left side will be north. And this area we call it as north east nadula irukkalama. So it is between north and east. This is what we call it as northeast. This one is called southeast, this one is called southwest, and this one is called northwest. So total how many directions are there? Now main 4 directions and other 4 directions are there. Total 8 directions are there. Now, and if you see that one, totally how many degrees it will be? Total 360 degrees, right? So if you take this one, it will be 90 degrees, again another 90 degrees, another 90 and another 90, total 360 degrees it will be there. Why we are mentioning this one? Now, so what type of problems will be asked in directions? Say that a person, some sham is there, sham is moving towards north, he went for 10 kilometers, he took his right, went for another 10 kilometers, took his left, went for another 10 kilometers, took his right, went for another 10 kilometers, took his left, went for 5 kilometers. Now which direction is sham facing? or from the starting point Shyam is in the which direction. So are you getting? So all these say once these things and all over, finally they may ask Shyam is facing which direction finally, or from the starting point Shyam is in which direction. Two ways of asking the question. So how to find out such type of problems? Or say that Shyam is facing east. He turned 180 degrees in the clockwise direction or 270 degrees in the clockwise direction. Then say anti-clockwise direction another 45 degrees. Then again another 80 degrees or 90 degrees in the clockwise direction. Finally he is facing which direction? Such type of problems will be asked. So directions you must be careful. Say how to solve the problems and all. What type of problems will be asked? A man is moving all these directions, moving 10 kilometers left, right, left. Finally, which direction he is facing? Or turns degrees, 45 degrees, 90 degrees, like this and all. Questions will be asked. You must be careful first. Take the scaling properly. Scaling is very, very important in directions. Scaling anna onnum kadiyadhu. Eppadi anna, say that he is moving 10 kilometers. So இது வரலாம் நீங்க 10 ன்னு போடுறீங்கன்னு நினைச்சுக்கோங்க. So you mentioned that 10 kilometers. He turned right and went for 5 kilometers. 5 kilometers means we need to take half of this one. So don't take scale and we need to measure it. Or just random rough எவ்வளோ half வருமோ அதுதான் நீங்க எடுக்கணும். இது நீங்க 5 ன்னு போடணும். This scaling is very important in directions. Instead, so turn right and took 5 kilometers and இது மாதிரி 5 ன்னு போட்டுட்டீங்கன்னா you will be getting negative answer. From based on distance and all you will be getting negative answer. So you must be very careful regarding scaling. So scaling andradhu பாத்துக்கோங்க. Turn right and took 5 kilometers and again turned left, he went for another 5 kilometers and again turned left, that's it, turned left. Then finally he turned left. Which direction is he facing? Now we need to tell he is facing west direction. From the starting point he is in which direction? From the starting point he is in which direction? Now we need to tell this one is in northeast direction. Pridama, two ways of asking the question. From the starting point he is in which direction? Finally he is facing which direction? That scaling also important. And one more thing, everybody will be getting confused. Sir, Shyam, we are saying about Shyam. Shyam is going towards north. I say that Shyam is going towards west. He turned right and again left, again turned right. So it very much confusing to find out the left and right of other person. So what we need to do to avoid the confusion, and whenever the person is moving towards west, took his left, took his right, and now always you assume yourself there. Point number one, you assume yourself there. Don't assume that Shyam point of view or Venkat point of view or Nirmala point of view or Priya point of view. Never assume in their point of view. Always you think you yourself there, so that you won't get any difficulty between your left and your right. Wherever you are going, just assume that, suppose mention that Priya is moving towards east. You assume you are going towards east. Took his, after going say 5 kilometers, took a right. You take your right. So which is the right means south. Again after coming for 5 kilometers, that is towards south. Took her left. Which is the left means what we need to do? Again towards east. Again went for 3 kilometers, took her right. So coming towards east, took her right means which one, ma? South. After going ahead with 5 kilometers, took a right. Which is the right means again you need to assume yourself it will be west. So this is how we need to solve the problem, so that you won't get any confusion. Are you clear? One is total number of degrees, and scaling is very important. So while mentioning this one 10 kilometers, turn right 5 means, so whatever you have mentioned, take half of that one. So that is what we are mentioning as scaling. No need to take a scale and all, just approximate value you need to mention. So that lining and all. And another one, while mentioning so going towards these things and all been mentioned, some others point of view, so it leads to confusion. To avoid the confusion, in a tip solitary always you assume yourself there. We do have many shortcuts, but at this point of time, as far as directions is concerned, stick on to these methods so that you can avoid confusion in the exam. Later, while going ahead with the seating arrangement and puzzles, we do have many shortcuts even for these type of methods that we will discuss in detail. Macharya, I hope everybody is clear. Now we are going to solve some important questions as far as directions so is concerned, and we will see that how to solve each and every question in detail. I will give explanation for that. Now we are going to solve some problems in directions, and some of the important points which we haven't discussed in so previously, which when I told, those things also we will cover here. So see that how easily we can solve the problems under directions. See the first question, what is being given? A man is facing west. He turns 45 degrees in the clockwise direction, and then another 180 degrees in the same direction, and then 270 degrees in the anti-clockwise direction. Which direction is he facing now? What is being given? A man is facing west. He turns 45 degrees in the clockwise direction. Say that clock, it is there, minute hand and hour hand, how it rotates. So this one, this is called clockwise direction, and opposite will be called anti-clockwise direction. Everybody knows, right? And now what is being mentioned? So a man, he turns 45 degrees in the clockwise direction. So whenever we have there, this one we call it as 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees, 90 degrees. This one 45 degrees, right? So always for our convenience, do mention 45 degrees as half rotation. This is only for convenience, and 90 degrees as one rotation. Just assume 45 degrees as half rotation, 90 degrees as one rotation. But it's an assumption. Just everything, every time whenever questions are being given, இது மாதிரி நீங்க நினைச்சிட்டுறீங்க. எதனாலன்னா 45 degrees ಅನ್ನும்போது உங்களுக்கு கன்ஃபியூஷன் வரக்கூடாது. 90 plus 45 ன்னா என்ன வருமா? 135 degrees. 135 degrees ன்னா திருப்பி ஒரு கன்ஃபியூஷன். சார் எப்படி போடணும் என்ன ஒண்ணுமே புரியலையானிட்டு. So இது மாதிரி whenever they are facing this one, what is 135 degrees clockwise ன்னா என்ன வரும்? This one will be 90. இதுல பாதி. So till this one it will be 135 degrees, right? 180 degrees and completely ulta. 180 degrees clockwise or anti-clockwise, finally the person will be facing same direction. Always remember 180 degrees clockwise or anti-clockwise ஒரே டைரக்ஷனை தான் பார்க்குறோம். எப்படின்னா say that I am facing north, I turned, so say that I am facing north, I turned 180 degrees clockwise direction. 180 என்ன 90 90. ஃபைனலாக என்ன டைரக்ஷன் ஃபேஸ் பண்ணிட்டு இருக்கோம்னா south. Say that suppose I am facing north, I turned 180 degrees anti-clockwise direction. So 90 west, again another 90 என்ன south. So ஃபைனலாக 180 degrees என்னமா exactly ulta. So a man is facing north, 180 degrees he turned clockwise or anti-clockwise and away, north opposite என்ன இருக்கும் south. A man is facing east, 180 degrees he turned clockwise or anti-clockwise and என்ன అంటే east opposite என்ன இருக்கும் west. So 180 degrees அண்ணாவே exactly about turn. That's it. So அதுதான் ஞாபகம் வச்சுக்கோங்க. நார்த் இருந்தா சவுத்ல இருப்பாரு, சவுத் இருந்தா நார்த்ல இருப்பாரு, ஈஸ்ட் இருந்தா வெஸ்ட்ல இருப்பாரு, வெஸ்ட் இருந்தா ஈஸ்ட்ல இருப்பாரு 180 டிகிரிஸ்க்கு. இது நம்ம அசம்ப்ஷன் எப்பவுமே ஈஸியா இருக்கிறதுக்காக இது மாதிரி மென்ஷன் பண்ணிக்கிறோம். Now என்ன क्वेश्चन கொடுத்திருக்கோம்? A man is facing west. So whenever it is being given, clearly do mention what is being given. So a man is here, he is facing west. He is facing west. Now he turns 45 degrees in the clockwise direction. இவர் மூவ் பால என்ன டைரக்ஷன்ல இருக்காரு மட்டும் தான் மென்ஷன் பண்ணிருக்கோம். So he turned 45 degrees in the clockwise direction. This is 45 degrees in the clockwise or half rotation. We can say that half rotation in the clockwise direction. What is the next one being given? And then another 180 degrees in the same direction. Same direction or opposite direction, whatever is there. So clockwise or anti-clockwise, 180 degrees exactly ulta. But he is facing which direction? 45 degrees turn panna prepared. Now we need to tell northwest. Exactly 180 degrees in the same direction or whatever the other direction is there. 180 degrees means exactly ulta. So now this is 180 degrees, right? 180 degrees. This one is 45 degrees. So he turns 180 degrees in the same direction. என்ன direction இப்போ face பண்ணிட்டு இருக்காரு? Which direction he is facing now? We need to say southeast, right? Now he is facing southeast direction. Now and then 270 degrees in the anti-clockwise direction. 270 degrees in the anti-clockwise direction. One rotation and 90. 3 rotations towards a 9 anti-clockwise direction. Or we can take that again anti-clockwise direction 180 plus another 90 plus another 90. Total 270 degrees in the anti-clockwise direction. Now finally what is the question being asked? Which direction is he facing now? 270 degrees anti-clockwise ஆன பிறகு என்ன direction face பண்றாங்க? southwest direction. என்ன direction face பண்றாங்கன்னா southwest direction. This is how easily we can find out the answer. Hope everybody is clear. புரிஞ்சிருக்கலாமா? What is the second question? One day Ravi left home and cycled 10 kilometers southwards turn right and cycled 5 kilometers, and turn right and cycled 10 kilometers, and turn left and cycled 10 kilometers. How many kilometers will he have to cycle to reach his home straight? So this is what been given. What is given? Ravi left home and cycled 10 kilometers southwards, turn right and cycled 5 kilometers, and turn right and cycled 10 kilometers, and turn left and cycled 10 kilometers. How many kilometers will he have to cycle to reach his home straight? What I told, these type of questions don't think or assume other person's point of view. You always imagine yourself there, so that we can avoid confusion between left and right. You don't have any confusion in finding out your left and right direction. That is the reason we have given such an instruction. Now we will see that how to solve the problem. Ravi left home and cycled 10 kilometers southwards. Say that here it is Ravi, and instead of Ravi, you imagine yourself you are moving towards south. How many kilometers? 10 kilometers. So you are here in this point, you are moving towards south, 10 kilometers south, right? What is the next one being given? Turn right. Turn right. So moving towards south and turn right. Which is the right direction? West direction, right? So turn right and cycled 5 kilometers. 5 kilometers. This one I have taken 10. So scaling also must be important. So I am just moving ahead. Turn right and went for 5 kilometers. 10 right and went for 5 kilometers, and turn right and cycle 10. But now he is which direction he is facing? West direction. Again turn right. So in a direction turn right and away. I told you, you assume yourself so that you won't get any confusion. Inshallah தான்டா அதுக்கு அடுத்தது உங்களுக்கே ஈஸியா இருக்கும் சால்வ் பண்ணும்போது. இன்ஷால்லா தான் இவ்வளவு சுத்தணும்னு தேவையில்லை. எக்ஸாம்ல உட்காந்துங்கலாம் இதெல்லாம் நீங்க டர்ன் பண்ணணும்னு கூட தேவையில்லை. Not necessary. So you will easily understood later. So now turn right, which is the right direction, no? North direction, right? So what is being given? Cycle 10 kilometers. So right and 10 kilometers, exactly 10 kilometers. This side also, this one also 10 kilometers. Now facing north direction. Normally nothing being given, we assume that everybody is facing north direction, means this is the north, everybody will be having this is left and the right direction. By default normally nothing being given, everybody will assume that, and so you people are facing north direction. So that is how we will be assuming that one. So always keep in mind, nothing being specified, everybody has to assume that everybody is facing north. Then whenever everybody is facing north, this is left and this is right. This is left and this is right. Now he is facing a turn right and went for 10 kilometers. Now he is facing north. This is right and this is left for him. What happens next one? And turn left and cycled 10 kilometers. He is facing north. Now turn left. Turn left and west. So how much kilometers he went for? 10 kilometers. So take note of that scaling, approximately that should be same. So right, so this 5 kilometers means this also how much it will be? 5 kilometers, right? What is the question being asked? How many kilometers will he have to cycle to reach his home straight? So from the starting point, what is the distance? So that we need to find out. Or from here to reach his home straight, what is the total distance? That is what been asked. How many kilometers will he have to cycle to reach his home straight? This is 10 and this balance is 5. Total how much? It will be 15 kilometers. It will be 15 kilometers. So what is the option? Option being second option. Second option being given. Clear? So we will go ahead with the next question. A walks 10 meters in front and 10 meters to the right. Then every time turning to his left, he walks 5, 15 and 15 meters respectively. How far is he from his starting point? A walks 10 meters in front and 10 meters to the right. Then every time turning to his left, he walks 5, 15 and 15 meters respectively. How far is he now from his starting point? Clear? So, direction no need to mention these directions and all, because it is clearly given. Say that wherever the point A is there, he went at 10 meters to the front. First step, how much he went? 10 meters to the front and 10 meters to the right. 10 meters to the front and 10 meters to the right. And every time turning to his left, he walks 5, 15 and 15 meters respectively. My first one, how much he traveled every time turning to his left. Scaling is important. I'm just taking half of that one approximately. 5 and 15. So up to this one 10 and another 5. So 15. This is again left. So turning left, again left, and he's moving again left, right? So he's coming down, again left. How much? Again 15. So 15. That's it. This is the starting point. This is the end. So how far is he now from the starting point? Ma, what is the distance? What is the distance? Ma, this one nothing but it will be 5 only. So after this one 10 and this will be 5, right? So this will be 5. This total distance is 15, right? So this will be 5. So 5 meters. First option we need to go ahead with that. Are you clear? So A was 10 meters in front, 10 meters to the right. Every time turning to his left, 5, 15 and 15. Finally, what is the distance between the ending point and the starting point? And you may be getting a doubt or say that, sir, I need to put straight and இப்படி தான் போடணுமா, எப்பவுமே இப்படி தான் மென்ஷன் பண்ணணுமா, நான் இப்படி straight and போடக்கூடாதா, or can't you have mentioned straight like this? Yes, you can, nothing wrong. Say that you are here, A is there, starting point. So he went 10 meters to the right, 10 meters to the front, right? 10 meters to the right, 10 meters to the right. So I can mention as the scaling as same. So A started 10 meters to the front, 10 meters to the right. Every time turning to his left, 5, 15 and 15, right? So 5, half of this one, and left again 15 and again 15. So you will be having again 15. So ending and starting point, what is the distance? Means it will be nothing but 5 meters only. Clear? So whichever the direction you want, 10 meters to the front means like that also you can go, or like that also you can take, or like that also you can take. Nothing wrong in that. Finally you will be arriving at the same answer only. Clear? So now we will go ahead with the next one. So I have just remove this one. Clear? See that what is being given. A child is looking for his father. He went 90 meters in the east before turning to his right. He went 20 meters before turning to his right again to look for his father at his uncle's place 30 meters from this point. His father was not there. From there, he went 100 meters to his north before meeting his father in a street. How far did the son meet his father from starting point? Must see that very lengthy one, but easy one. We can easily solve such a type of problems. We will see that what is being given and how easily we can solve the problems there. A child is looking for his father. He went 90 meters in the east before turning to his right. Say that he is here, the child is here. He went 90 meters in the east. So he went 90 meters in the east before turning to his right. He went east before turning to his right. Right and inner direction, south direction. So 90 meters in the east before turning to his right. So 90 meters in the east before turning to his right. So right means east, south direction, right? So he is moving east and turn right, south direction. Turning to his right, he went 20 meters before turning to his right again. After turning right, how much he traveled now? 20 meters. So he just mentioned that at 20 meters towards south. Before turning to his right again, which is the right? West direction, right? Before turning to his right again, to look for his father at his uncle's place 30 meters from this point. So how much he came here? 30 meters. After turning right again means this is west direction. He came how much distance means 30 meters. 30 meters to look for his father at his uncle's place. But this is nothing but which is this one? Uncle's place. Look for his father. But what is being given? His father was not there. Now he is in this point facing west direction. Clear? Now what is being given next one? And from there he went 100 meters to the north. But clearly given 100 meters to the north, right? So he went towards north. If it is not given, which direction he has to go towards north? He is facing west direction. He has to go left or right? He has to go right only, right? So he has to take right, then only he will be moving towards north. So but here there is no left and right directions. Clearly it is being given as north only, no confusion. So towards north, how much he traveled? 100 meters towards north. meters towards north before meeting his father in a street. So his father is here. How much distance he traveled? This is 100. Now see that total distance is 90. This distance is 30, and this balance will be how much, ma? 60 it will be, right? Now this distance is 20. Here also how much it will be? 20. Total distance how much? 100. 100 minus 20, how much it will be? 80. This will be 80. Are you clear? So from here to this one, how much distance is there? 100 meters. 100 meters. So this distance is 20, this balance is 80. Here also 30. 30, 90 minus 30, it will be 60. Now we need to find out the distance between starting point and the ending point. So that is what been given. How far did the son meet his father from the starting point? So what is the distance? You do know the Pythagoras theorem, right? We say in school days we discuss, it is nothing but in any right angle triangle, hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the adjacent squares. So if I make it as this one as A, this one as B, this one as C, this one as C. So hypotenuse means this one, AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. So AC square is equal to AB square plus BC square. How much is AB square? This one is 60 square. 90 minus 30. 60. 60 square. What is BC square, ma? BC square, how much it will be? 80. So this total is 100. 100 minus 20, this will be 80. This is BC square, 80 square. So 3600 plus 6400. Total evalama? 10,000. So AC is equal to root of 10,000. So how much it will be? 100 meters. This will be 100 meters. So this is how we need to find out the answer. Clear? This is based on Pythagoras theorem. In school days we have learnt in any right angle triangle, hypotenuse square is equal to sum of the adjacent squares. So that is how we arrived at the answer. We will go ahead with the one more last question in this direction session. Right? The last question in directions today, we will finish it off. So these are all basics in reasoning part. ஏற்கனவே நான் சொல்லியிருக்கேன், எல்லாம் டீட்டெயிலாக எக்ஸ்பிளைன் பண்ணுறேன். அதனால் உங்களுக்கு ஒரு பயம் இருக்கிறதெல்லாம் போயிடும்மா. ஸோ எல்லாத்துலேயும் ஒரு சாப்டர்லேயும் சில கொஷின்ஸ் எல்லாம் இம்பார்ட்டன்ட் கொஷின்ஸ் எடுத்துக்கிட்டு எல்லாமே நம்ம சால்வ் பண்ணுறோம். ஸோ தட் ஈவன் ஒன்ஸ் யூ கம் டு டேர்னிங் பாயிண்ட், so you can discuss fully all the chapters. We will finish it off. So normally we won't take like a number of hours and all. We will finish it off entire portion. We will take say we will invest much time. So 4 hours classes, full day classes, these things and all there. உங்களுக்கு எதுவும் restriction இருக்காது. We do give as a time limit as validity as 6 months. பட் அதுக்குள்ளே நீங்கள் எவ்வளோ வாட்டி வேணுமானாலும் வந்து அட்டன் பண்ணிக்கலாம். நம்பர் ஆஃப் டைம்ஸ். ஸோ எந்த பேட்ச் ஆகுது கூட வந்து அட்டன் பண்ணிக்கலாம். எவ்வளோ வாட்டி ஆனாலும் அட்டன் பண்ணிக்கலாம். ஈவன் ஆஃப்டர் 6 months we do encourage regular students, non-regular students we won't encourage. ஸோ அதனால தான் சில restrictions வச்சுருக்கோம். ஸோ first 6 months validity whatever been given you can utilize properly. So you come in the 9 to 1 batch, evening batch, weekend batch, again repeatedly, no issues at all. So now the last question in reasoning. One evening before sunset, two friends Sumit and Mohit were talking to each other face to face. If Mohit's shadow was exactly to his right side, which direction was Sumit facing? Onnume puriyala illaya? So you are getting totally confused. We will see what is the question again. One evening before sunset, two friends Sumit and Mohit were talking to each other face to face. Mohit's shadow was exactly to his right side. Which direction was Sumit facing? Only thing is being given, Mohit and Sumit. They are facing face to face. Whenever they are facing face to face, Sumit's left side will be this one, Sumit's right will be this one. And whenever I am facing the other person, left and right directions will change, right? So Mohit's left will be this one, Mohit's right will be this one. So left and right directions do mention in the examination point of view to avoid the confusion. Charingla, whenever face to face anumbodhu we do get different directions. That is the reason do mention that to avoid the confusion. Now they are facing face to face. What is being given? Before sunset evening, two friends Sumit and Mohit were talking to each other face to face. If Mohit's shadow was exactly to his right side, Mohit's right side only shadow is being given. And which direction was Sumit facing? First and foremost thing, sir, what is the shadow? Where shadow and all will fall? Ma, always keep in mind, just recap. Where can you see your shadow? Ma, suppose say that sun is on your back side. Where can you see your shadow? whether it will be on your back or your front, ma. It will be your front, right? If you are seeing the sun in the front side, where can you see your shadow? Whether in the front side or back side? It will be on the back side. So you do know clearly. Now it's very clear. See that sun rises in the east, sun sets in the west. So when sun is in the east direction, shadow will be in the west direction. When sun is in the west direction, shadow will be in the east direction. That's it. Shadow will fall either in the east direction or on west direction based on sun's position. If early in the morning early in the morning is being given, shadow will be in the west direction. If it is in the evening, it is being given, shadow will be in the east direction. As simple as it is. That's it. Very easily we can solve the problem. Clear? Shadow cannot be on north or south directions. Clear? Now come to the question. What is being given? It is being given as one evening. Evening means shadow will be in which direction, ma? Shadow will be in which direction? Evening means the sun will be in the west direction, shadow will be in the east direction. So shadow will be in the one evening before sunset. Two friends, Sumit and Mohit, were talking to each other face to face. If Mohit's shadow was exactly to his right side, Mohit's right side is this one, shadow is in the exactly to the right side of Mohit, but a shadow will fall in which direction? East direction. Why? Because so it is in the evening. Evening irkumbodhu sunnoda shadow endu pakkam vayona east side. So if this is east, east opposite inna irukumma west. East opposite west. Whenever you are facing east direction, your right side will be south and left side will be north. Whenever you are facing east, your right side will be south and the left side will be north. Don't think that it is contrary to our actual pattern of examination pattern. Mal north da irukonu actual pattern adu mari kadiyadu. The question being asked in a different way, so you may get the directions in a different, but answer will be same only. Are you getting? So Mohit and Sumit are face to face. So it is evening, so shadow will be in the which direction? East direction. So Mohit's right side, this one right side, shadow falling in the east direction. If it is east, opposite will be west. Whenever you are facing east, your right side will be south and left side will be north. What is the question being asked, ma? Which direction Sumit was facing? Sumit was facing with the direction and south direction. So we can easily tell Sumit was facing south direction. You may be getting a doubt, sir, whether if we replace Mohit and shadow, whether we'll be getting same answer or not. That also we will see. Say that here suppose Sumit is there and Mohit is there. They are facing face to face. Now Mohit's left will be this one, Mohit right will be this one, Sumit left will be this one, Sumit right will be this one, because Sumit is facing in this direction. What is being given in the evening? They are facing face to face. Mohit's shadow was exactly to his right side. This is right side. So to his right side, shadow is falling. It is the evening. Since it is evening, shadow will be in the east direction. Shadow will fall in the east direction. This is east means opposite will be west direction. Whenever you are facing east, this will be right side will be south and left side will be north. So what is the question being asked? Which direction was Sumit facing? Sumit was facing which direction? And now south direction. So நீ எப்படி போட்டாலும் finally you will be getting same answer only. So shadow அண்ணாவே என்ன வரணுமா? Early in the morning in the shadow will be in the west direction. அதே evening in the shadow will be in the east direction. Shadow cannot be on north or south direction. Based on sun ஓட directions பொறுத்து தான் shadow வரும். Sun morning இருந்தாருன்னா shadow will be in the west direction. அதே evening இருந்தாருன்னா sun என்றது evening இருந்தாருன்னா shadow will be in the east direction. That's it. Hope to some extent so I have given some inputs in directions, and hope you will enjoy this chapter. Thank you very much. We will join soon in the next reasoning chapter. All the best, ma.